Well, hello boys and girls.
Here we are again.
Here we are, welcome. I am Grillmeister Damon Holter.
Lou Barbecue Holter.
And I'm Montana Max.
And we are coming to you live with another episode of Croix Valley Live from Hudson, Wisconsin at Croix Valley headquarters.
Mm-hmm. It's Sunday, Brisket Sunday.
It is Sunday, Brisket Sunday, and we've got a lot of really fun stuff going on today, don't we?
We do.
We're going to be making up a couple of different recipes in regard to what you can do with leftover brisket, should you have any.
Yes.
We're going to be talking barbecue, grilling,
food sport.
What
Some
else?
awards we won.
Awards?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we won some stuff this week.
It'll be a ton of fun. I want to let you guys know that I'm acting as both on-camera talent and the behind-the-scenes guy. So if I jump out every now and then, I've got some monitors all over the place here. I've got some computers that I'm working. If I'm not directing my attention to you, it doesn't mean that I don't appreciate and love you, because I absolutely do.
He's our IT guy today.
I am. Making sure that we're working good.
We may be in trouble.
We're okay. We'll see how it goes.
What are we making today, Max?
Yeah,
So-
Max, tell us.
We're doing a couple different things. As you know, brisket is a large piece of beautiful meat. So in the competition world, we cook these giant briskets and we turn in 6 slices into a box. That leaves a lot of leftover meat.
Yeah.
So there's got to be ways to repurpose that so it doesn't go to waste. So we're going to be showing you a couple different things today. I'm going to be showing you how to do some easy brisket tacos. Lou, what are you going to be showing them?
I am making brisket egg rolls.
Ooh.
These are also really fun ways to disguise barbecue meat so your children will eat it. Because if they're anything like our kids, they're like, oh, no more barbecue, please stop.
Barbecue again?
No.
Yes.
No,
Again.
it's egg rolls and tacos. You love those.
You know, it's also a good way just to make things a little bit different. You know, find new ways to spice up traditional recipes and get things a little bit more, popping for your flavor palette.
Yeah. So I've got some cabbage here, some mushrooms and some onions that I kind of sweated down.
There they are. You can see those a little bit.
Yeah, they're beautiful. So I'm going to pop those on the grill just to keep them warm so I can start heating up my oils and fry up some egg rolls.
Let's just go to a different camera angle here real quick.
Okay.
What is that you've got there, Lou?
It's simple. It's just cabbage and mushrooms and onions, just fried up.
Okay, so you've sweated those down,
Yep.
right? And now they're going to sit back on our Louisiana grills, kind of cook them a little bit further, right?
Yep.
All right, excellent. So, I just want to take a look here real quick. We've got we've got a few people joining us here already. We've got some comments going. So, certainly, comment away. Let us know what you've got going on today. If you're stuck at home or if you're barbecuing or what have you, we'll try and get a little bit of interaction going. Can't always see every single comment, so if we don't get to you right away, we certainly will after the fact.
That's right.
So, Lou, I want you to tell everyone real quick, right up front, about what we've got going on with our proximity.
Yes,
okay?
we are all close to each other, and we run a small company, small manufacturing business. We are an essential business, so we're staying open during these very trying times. But because we work very close to each other, we're within 6 feet of each other all the time. So that's why we are right now. Plus, I'm married to him, so I sleep next to him at night. So I don't have that big of a bed that I can keep him 6 feet away from me. Although I try. No, just kidding.
It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
So social distancing, very important. Although I don't like that term, I think we should change it to physical distancing because we are socially very engaged with each other still.
We're socially engaged with all these people
Yes.
joining us. Brock is on here, Alan, Tyler, John Schwartz, Tony Guys, Dylan. We've got a few viewers here right now, so we want to be social.
Yeah, no social distancing. Physical distancing, I like that term. Social
There you
distancing,
go.
that's terrible.
There you go. Cool. So you've got. I just want to get to the recipes here real quick.
Okay.
So you've got these brisket egg rolls.
Yes.
And you've got them on the back grill here right now. Max, you're making brisket tacos.
Correct.
Right. Okay. Awesome. Some of this takes a little bit of preparation to do. So we're going to continue to make them as we talk about some other stuff.
Right.
So in the week of barbecue, what's happened this last week? There's been a lot of folks out in Croix Valley Nation who have been cooking with our products. And I want to go ahead and showcase a couple of those things as we move along.
I love seeing these. I really do. This is one of my favorite parts.
Yeah, well, this is what other people are out there cooking. So this was one early in the week that I got. This, hold on a second. We're live. We're live. And I brought up something that I didn't intend to bring up. There we go. Okay, so this is the way it goes. Okay, so there we go. This is a dish that our friend Miles Casey.
That's my cousin.
Your cousin, not really a cousin.
No, he is.
He's not really a cousin.
He absolutely is.
Biggie and Bull Barbecue. What he made here was a noodle bowl. It's got chicken and broccoli and noodles and other vegetables in it. And while the picture itself doesn't look like it's got tons of spices and whatnot on it, it really doesn't. It's packed with flavor. And he used our pineapple habanero sauce to flavor that entire thing up, and he was raving about it. He sent me the recipe. It was like, this is one of the best dishes that I've cooked. So I thought that was really, really cool.
Yeah, you could do a lot with that pineapple habanero grilling glaze. I mean, doing that, cooking shrimp with it, and then yesterday we made a cheesecake with it.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Joanne is joining us again. She's stuck in Minocqua. She says there's sunshine, and she says, stay safe, everyone. We're certainly trying to do that. Hope you're enjoying the sunshine out in Minocqua. Let me show you another item from Croix Valley Nation here this week. Hold on a second here. I'm trying to get used to this thing. There we go.
There it is.
Okay, so this is an item from David Ellis, Machete Boys Barbecue.
Hashtag MNBBQ crew.
Yes, he's from Minnesota.
That's right.
He cooked up some chicken parm utilizing the Croix Valley Italian booster. And I'll tell you, it looks really delicious. I got to find out where David lives so we can go over and have a bite.
We could just do curbside pickup.
Yeah, right.
We'll call ahead.
Tony Guys up there in Canada says, Buongiorno Italia.
Oh.
Yeah, buongiorno.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of Italian heritage, Tony. Don't know if you know that or not, but my Ancestry.com thing says that I do.
Yes, so does your mother.
Yeah, and my grandmother and on my father's side and everything else. So lots of fun. So Lou, you've got your oil heating up right now for your brisket egg rolls.
Checking it with my trusty thermopen.
Checking that out, okay. And we're just letting our brisket rest right now for the tacos, right, Max?
Yep.
Okay. So tell Max, I want you to tell everyone, if you could, about just like different sort of preparations that you can do with brisket. I mean, you're obviously doing tacos right now, but this is like a really hearty meat that, in competition barbecue, people are just slicing it, they're eating it, whatever. But, what else do you do with it, especially when you've got leftovers? We'll showcase this one, but, what's brisket good for?
Well, anything that you use beef for, you can use brisket for naturally. I've done excellent stir fries with it, where I've taken it and thrown it in with fresh vegetable medleys, broccoli. One of my favorite things, I love baby corns.
Aww.
They're so adorable and delicious. So you can make stir fries with it. Great sandwiches. Mm-hmm. And sandwiches, I'm a big fan of making different sandwiches because it's really like a blank canvas, right?
Yeah.
So people think sandwich and the old, bologna, cheese, mayo, maybe some mustard, There's so many different things that you can combine on a sandwich, and brisket makes an excellent base to start mixing and matching different ingredients, because beef plays well with so many different other condiments, vegetables. Really, you can mix and match it up. Also great if you have variety of different things in the refrigerator, odds and ends from different meals. Combine them with brisket because it makes that excellent base.
Yeah, no, I agree, and I think that a lot of people, especially in our community with competition barbecue, they focus on doing one thing one way, because that's how we have to turn it into the judges. I mean, if we're cooking a brisket, at most you've got two different presentations. You have some slices and you have some burnt ends that go into a box. But when we're cooking for ourselves, it's all about fusion of flavors and doing something different and creative, and really showcasing what a grill can do, what your ingredients can do, and just letting your creativity shine. So that's what I really love about brisket, because it's beef, but it's a blank canvas for pretty much anything.
Absolutely.
So Over to the comments here. Kristen has joined us. She says that the brisket tacos sound great. She's given a shout out to Machete Boys as well. Nick says that he's done a leftover brisket on pizza. Ooh. And a scrambled breakfast, and I absolutely love brisket in breakfast.
Brisket hash.
Yeah, we've got a recipe on the Croix Valley Foods website for a brisket hash that is phenomenal, and I'm sure that Nick makes some awesome ones as well. So
great way for the traditional Montana sense of doing a nice play on steak and eggs. If you have a flat top griddle,
absolutely,
that's a great way to make a nice breakfast.
Absolutely. So let's talk about something else here while we're waiting for our oil to heat up here. Okay.
Speaking of sandwich, let's talk about something else that has something to do with sandwiches loosely. It's a category at WFC.
That's right. So let me go ahead and bring up the subject of the Taste of America Challenge.
Yeah, and for those of you who don't know, and probably most of our food sport friends do, WFC is the World Food Championships. It's held once a year, typically in a warm climate like last.
Taste of America Challenge.
Yes. So you have to qualify to get into certain categories, one of them being sandwich, burger, barbecue, dessert, seafood.
Oh, all sorts of things. There used to be chili, now there's soup, bacon, burger, steak, all sorts of different categories. It's the pinnacle of food sport, especially for us. And if you are a top 10 competitor in the World Food Championships any given year, you are able to automatically qualify to come back. Now,
and we didn't do that last year.
Nope, we did not. We've been competing there since year 2.
Yeah.
And
so now we have to try and get in again. And Max is trying to get in too.
Yep.
So we all entered the Taste of America Challenge.
We did, and that just ended this week. Taste of America has the Taste of Canada coming up now. They're doing the same thing for our friends up north. So anyone up in Canada who wants to get in on one of the premier events in food sport, go to worldfoodchampionships.com and find out about it. But I was able to have a fun little interaction here earlier this week with one of our friends and fellow food sport competitors, and I did a little interview with him, and I want to show you that real quick here because he was doing his entry for Taste of America as well and utilizing some Croix Valley products. So check out this quick little interview here, okay? So today I'm joined by Kelly Trumbull. Kelly is a good friend of mine and also a food sport competitor. Where are you at today, Kelly?
Today we're in isolation in Park Rapids, Minnesota.
Way up there, way up north, huh?
Way up north, eh?
Yeah.
Dang near in Canada, eh?
Yeah, right. So the reason why I wanted to bring you on today is that we just got done earlier this week with the World Food Championships Taste of America Challenge, where lots of folks from all over the country are entering different dishes to win a golden ticket for the World Food Championships. And as a fellow World Food Championship competitor, you entered a dish this year too, right?
You know, I did. Both me and my wife are competitors. We've been doing it since year 2. I think that's where we actually met you. Was there for the first time in Las Vegas. But yeah, we both submitted our recipes. We got everything in. So
awesome. So I've got a picture here of what you had turned in. Tell us what that item is.
Well, on this one we submitted for the, we're hoping to get in on the burger category because we want to take on the best in the country, which would be, the Holters, just saying. But I actually stole a signature bun from Team Croix Valley. So we got a deep fried ciabatta bun with a Fiesta Blend Great Value cheese on it. Yep. And it's our surf and turf burger, kind of a take on, all in one bite surf and turf. So our burger, we have a ground ribeye with about 40% shrimp in it. We kind of blended a few mushrooms in with it.
You put
in the burger patty. I absolutely did. Yep, raw shrimp right in there, and it cooked up just perfect. It wasn't rubbery. The burger is a nice medium, and it turned out just fabulous.
Wow.
What I did then is we actually have a 4-ounce lobster tail on there also, kind of buried inside of it with a poached egg, medium poached egg. We got asparagus in there. We got some nice onions on the bottom. And then we did a homemade hollandaise sauce with a fresh tomato basil mix over the top to kind of glaze it all. Wow. And then we used that Great Value garlic butter with basil, and we kind of coated the bottom of the bun so it just kind of blended everything together real well.
Wow. Any Croix Valley products in that burger there?
Oh, of course. You know, I got my standby, the garlic boost. It's probably one of the best garlic seasonings that you can use, multi-purpose. I use it in 20, 30 different dishes that I use. It's got great flavor, great boost. What I like about it is you actually get nice little chunks of garlic in there. It just dissolves right into your food, and it's awesome.
Good luck to you, and good luck to Beth, and hopefully in a couple of weeks we'll see if we all got our golden tickets, huh?
That's right, Team Croix Valley, all the way, buddy.
That's right, man. Well, Kelly, thanks for joining me today. I appreciate it. Thanks for the time, and stay safe and stay strong up there in Park Rapids. Okay.
I will. We're holding tight, and we're doing good as of right now. We just need this to pass so we can get the food trucks out and start catering.
Yeah, we all need that, man. All right. Okay. Thanks, Kelly. Appreciate it. Well, that was Kelly. That was my little interview with Kelly. I think that was I think it went well. It was a lot of fun. When we get to having a little bit of an upgrade in our equipment here over at Croix Valley Live, we will be looking at doing live interviews and bringing people in. We've got a lot of folks kind of lined up waiting to showcase what they've got going on around the grill. But I don't know, I thought that was pretty cool just to kind of showcase what another food sport competitor was doing.
Absolutely.
Plus he used the garlic booster, which is awesome.
Food sport encompasses so many things, and right now with the physical distancing,
thank you.
You can find unique ideas for your own at-home cooking through all these things. The Taste of America competition is exclusively an online competition. So if you go and, follow the Instagram accounts of these people that are competing in this, it might spark some at-home creativity for your own meals.
Yeah, absolutely.
I agree.
And it's a lot of fun. Kind of takes some of the stress away and distracts you. And I like
absolutely
that.
It does. Yeah, I mean it's fun. There's a lot of online recipe contests going on right now. If you've got an itch to compete like we usually do, and you can't be out there physically doing it, then check it out online. There's a lot of other opportunities there for sure. Let me pull up something else here I want to show you.
Okay.
This right here, this is a picture. This is out in Croix Valley Nation here now. This was yesterday.
That looks like a pork butt.
It is a pork butt.
Oh, what do I win?
Well, crisp high five.
Oh, super.
All right, sweet. So this is Scott Nardi. He's over in Appleton, Wisconsin. He was cooking up a pork butt, and you can see in one of the pictures right here, it's got the Croix Valley barbecue booster. He actually used that as a base, and then put the Memphis rub on top of that. He posted some videos and everything. It turned out great. He said it was one of the best pork butts that he has cooked in a long time.
That's awesome.
That was awesome. Really
beautiful color
really
on that.
Appreciate
beautiful.
that.
Well done, Scott.
Yeah,
I think
absolutely.
Max and I need to tear into this brisket a little bit. I'm going to give a quick little barbecue tip here.
Okay, do you want me to zoom in on anything here? Because I've got a whole nother camera, but I got to jump off. I got to jump off screen.
Yeah, step off.
Yeah, you want me to step off?
Yeah, we're
okay,
gonna.
Well, what's your tip?
Okay, when you're handling hot meats, right?
Okay.
You got all these hot meats to handle or hot things to handle, and you got to wear the little plastic gloves because you got to wear the plastic gloves to save. Ice and jeweler's gloves. That's what these are, right? See that? Isn't that lovely? It looks kind of like Michael Jackson.
Cotton gloves?
Yeah, well, just simple jeweler's cotton gloves. Put those on first, and then put the plastic gloves on top of it. Shout out to our barbecue buddy John Lang for teaching us that trick. So then I can reach in and grab the top brisket. All right, guys. I don't want to drip it all over your stuff, so you can move your things.
Yep.
See, I can just sit here and hold this, and it's nice and hot, and it's not hurting. And then Max.
That is a beautiful cut of meat.
That is. I did not take the fat cap off there yet, Max, so you're going to have to do that for me.
Sure. So we're just going to flip the brisket over, and you'll see here on the bottom, this is the fat cap. After the cooking process, it's going to render down. It's going to be very soft. I'm going to take my Gunter Wilhelm chef's knife here, and you're just going to very gently. See, that comes right off.
It's like butter.
It is like butter. And you want to remove that. Not a good mouthfeel for most people to have a giant.
In like Texas barbecue, a lot of times when you see where they're just serving slices, that fat cap is actually still on there.
Yeah, it's very different regionally.
Yeah.
But here up north, we don't like that. The Norwegians don't like that fat cap. We got to get that off there.
So I can say this is a freshly cooked brisket, but what you're doing with the recipes, you could utilize this for just leftovers where you reheat them either in the oven or on your grill, or dare I say even in your microwave.
Don't dare you say that.
Okay, so you've got that fat removed there.
Yep.
Go ahead and flip her over and just give me a nice slice picture here quick before I go over to the other.
All right. So when we're slicing against the grain, so you're going to want to line that up. I'm going to flip it back over here. You can see how the meat grain runs. And we're just going to take that end off there.
That's a pretty smoke.
Oh.
Look at
Look at that.
That looks delicious. Give her a squeeze.
Yep, going to do the obligatory.
Squeeze.
Oh, look at the juice. Oh. You got to do the brisket squeeze.
Yeah, that's nice.
And then we're going to do just a slice here.
Yeah, we're not slicing this for competition. We are slicing this to shred it up to make tacos and egg rolls out of. So
If I was slicing for competition, I'd use a much longer knife. I'd use my Gunter Wilhelm slicer.
Yeah.
But this is
really nice.
very nice.
Yeah. Tasty.
Oh, beautiful snap.
Pulls apart, little snap. That's
Somebody
what we're
get me a
looking for.
turn-in box. We got to get this in.
we gotta go.
But that is just beautiful.
Hey, Mama knows how to cook a brisket.
So Tony is telling us that the sound is a little echoey. And unfortunately, right now, Tony, hey, I appreciate letting me know. Unfortunately, there's probably not a lot I can do about it right now, but I'll tell you, I've got brand new microphones coming on Monday, which I'm very much looking forward to, so I can get rid of that echoey sound.
Yes.
So
that will be wonderful.
Okay, Joanne says the sound's not good either. Let me see if I can make some adjustments. You guys just keep doing your thing.
Mic check, mic check. All right, we're gonna keep doing our thing. Slice that sucker up there, Max.
Yep.
So, Max, what did you enter for WFC? You entered 2?
Yes, I put in 2 entries. One of them is pulled barbecue chicken sandwich that I did.
Yeah, Max is trying to get into sandwich.
Yep. I like sandwiches. I like making sandwiches. I like eating sandwiches.
I feel like the whole sandwich thing.
I really haven't met a sandwich I don't like. So, and then the other one that I entered.
You did the Monte Cristo thing.
Yes, is a take on a Monte Cristo.
I liked the looks of that one.
I actually made a raspberry dipping sauce for that one with Boulevard Brewing Jam Band beer.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
That was quite decadent.
Now, Damon entered like 315 times just
I
to
did not.
secure his spot. I only entered once. I did a Hasselback lobster that was lobster with pork belly on top of lobster mac and cheese. So I think if I win, I might end up in seafood.
And how do you feel about seafood?
I don't know that I feel really good about seafood because I'm in Wisconsin and all I ever really cook is trout and salmon. So
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys right now, back to the audio. I just tried to make a couple of adjustments. You know, there's 3 of us here. That is it. I don't have audio engineers. We don't have any other videographers around here. We're doing the best we can, so I appreciate it. Hopefully we'll get that worked out for next time. Tyler did jump in and said, sounds not horrible. So just bear with us. You know, it's live. We're doing what we can here,
Trying,
folks.
man.
We're trying. So while you guys continue to prepare some of this right here,
Yeah.
I want to go ahead and showcase.
the 353 entries you made for Taste of America?
No, I only entered 3. I only entered 3
152 times.
Lou is full of nonsense.
What? No.
She's absolutely full of nonsense.
No.
No, what I wanted to showcase here was the fact that there was some more competition going on this week.
Oh yeah. That was good stuff.
It was the NBBQA Awards of Excellence.
What's NBBQA mean?
It's National Barbecue and Grilling Association. It's a trade association for all of the businesses and folks that are in the barbecue and grilling industry. And we've won a number of these awards over the years, which is great. We've entered them. And we entered again this year. They did the award ceremony virtually. Online because they couldn't do the actual conference this year, but we won some awards, which was really cool.
Yeah, it was really cool.
It was really cool. So I'll show you here what we wound up getting. Now this is our new Croix Valley barbecue and wing sauce gift pack, and we did win an award for what was it? Food gift pack, best food gift pack.
Yeah, best
is that what
gift.
It was?
Oh, yeah, just a gift pack.
I think it was best
award.
gift pack award. So this got us, I think, 4th place.
Yeah, we got 4th place.
which isn't terrible.
That's
I mean,
not
they're
shabby.
only.
That's nothing to sneeze at.
No,
my
it's
friend.
nothing to sneeze at. There's a lot of entries in the NBBQA awards.
Yeah.
And they only actually award 1st through 5th place, so we were happy to get that.
Right.
We also did our Croix Valley Carolina barbecue dry rub.
I love that one.
We got 2nd place award for this.
In seafood.
In seafood, best seafood
Maybe
rub.
I should use that at World Food if I get into seafood.
This is the 2nd time that we have won a specific seafood award for Carolina. So if you guys are doing shrimp or salmon or scuttle or
What's a scuttle?
I don't know, I think it's some sort of skate. I don't know.
It's a skate.
Seafood.
You're making up words.
I live in Wisconsin. I don't know seafood.
You know lobster
but
and
pick up some Carolina. Pick up some Carolina rub.
Scuttle.
And the last one that we got was for our honey Dijon barbecue and brat sauce.
A classic.
And this one took
2nd
place in the mustard barbecue sauce category. We have won a ton of awards for mustard barbecue for this bugger over the years, which is awesome. And we were really, really happy to do that. So that was fantastic. We also one of our partners here, Gunter Wilhelm. These guys took home a couple of awards at NBBQA as well. They got 3rd place in barbecue tool and accessory.
Yay.
For a barbecue or a knife gift set that they have, and then they were also awarded with the industry partner
Yeah.
legend award. So they were like the industry partner of the year, which was really awesome.
And they do a lot for
They do a lot for food sport,
barbecue, just teams in general. They
Absolutely.
lend
So
a lot of support.
Huge shout out to Gunter Wilhelm and really all of the other folks that had entered the NBBQA awards and got to hear their names called. A lot of folks that we know and that make barbecue sauces and rubs and all sorts of other products, which is awesome. So Tyler says he loves the brat sauce, by the way.
Thanks, Tyler.
Yeah. And Steve Lauer gives us a little congrats for the package design on that
Damon worked very hard
pack.
on that.
I did.
I'm proud
I
of
did.
you, honey.
I did. I worked very hard on
Everything.
most things that I do.
Yes.
So that was really cool to see. So you guys are in the middle of
Making you lunch.
You're making me lunch.
Yep.
Lou is. I'm gonna see if I can get just a up close. Well, actually, I don't have to go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere.
This is how. Look at that. Click of a button.
There we are.
We can see what's going on. So tell us what you're doing right now, Lou.
I'm just wrapping up the brisket with those veggies that I fried up in egg roll wrappers. I am actually using spring roll wrappers because they're just a little bit thinner. They fry up better. When I double them up, give them a little bit of egg wash so they stick together.
What are you doing with the paper towel?
The paper towel is a wet paper towel, damp paper towel, so it's keeping these wrappers damp so they don't dry out. If they dry out, they don't stick together, they don't fry very well.
Got it.
Yeah. We don't want our egg roll wrappers drying out. It's bad.
No, nobody likes a dry egg roll wrapper. So let's go ahead and see what else is going on in Croix Valley Nation.
Yeah,
here.
well, we got lots of stuff going on this week.
Yeah, we do. There were a lot of folks that were out there cooking some stuff with Croix Valley products. This is one. I want to bring this one up right here.
one's
This,
this?
well, I'll show you as soon as it comes.
Okay,
on
you
the
show
screen.
me, David.
This one was really cool because this just came across this morning. Okay, 2 different pictures here. This is from Jason Wagner, Wags Barbecue, down in Iowa. And he's doing ribs today, and he's doing turkey breast.
Ooh.
They are loaded with Croix Valley rubs. If you can see well enough there, he's got, even in the background of the pictures there, it looks like he's got our Carolina, our Kansas City. I think he's got the St. Louis rub. I see a barbecue booster in the background. And what's really cool about that is that he this morning gave a little shout out to where he picked these things up, which is an awesome tie-in for my next little picture here,
Just
okay?
smooth.
He picked them up at Larson's Hardware Hank and Rental in Osage, Iowa.
One of our authorized dealers.
Yes, one of our authorized dealers. And what is so cool about that, take a look at this one right here.
Oh, look at that.
This is a post that came through last night on Facebook from Larson's Hardware Hank and Rental. And they said, "Holy chalupa, Batman. If you haven't tried Croix Valley Foods wing sauces, they are amazing. Only tried 2 of the flavors so far and can't wait to try the other 2. Haven't been disappointed with any of the Croix Valley sauces, rubs, or boosters yet." I think that is absolutely awesome. I mean, there's a testimonial coming to us from one of our authorized dealers.
And they're down in Iowa?
They're down in Iowa.
I
and
like
look
that
at-
picture.
Look at what's in the picture. Look at what's in the picture.
There's a little
What is that?
spotted cow in that picture, eh?
There is. There's New Glarus Brewing Company Spotted Cow, which is only available in Wisconsin.
Good job, eh?
That picture has a shout out to 2 Wisconsin companies, which was awesome. Really fun stuff. Really fun. One other one that I wanted to showcase here for you too. What else was happening in Croix Valley Nation?
Yeah, and if you guys, anybody out there wants to, submit a picture, have us do a shout out to you next weekend, by all means, send us an email or tag us in a post. We'd love to see what you're doing.
Use the hashtag Croix Valley Nation. That's the
Yep.
easiest way for us to
Find you.
identify
Yep.
your pictures
We'll find you.
and help spread the Croix Valley Nation love.
That's right. Now, this is this next picture that I want to show you. This also goes towards where we are in the world right now, and that people aren't being able to get together to either cook and share recipes or certainly compete. So a lot of people are doing this virtually,
Yep.
As evidenced even by like the 922 shot that KCBS did last night. That was, if you don't know, a 922 shot is kind of a tradition at barbecue competitions. Everyone gets together at 922, takes a little shot, they toast, it's camaraderie, and KCBS did a virtual one last night that was even hosted by Wisconsin Pitmaster, Dan Dickey.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool. More Wisconsin love out there in the barbecue community. But look at this pic right here. Now this one is from Joe
yeah.
Ritter, Smokin' Bros Barbecue. And Joe did, these are pictures of 3 burgers that he's got here. Joe did a virtual burger competition yesterday with a number of friends, and they all
That was
cooked up
fun.
burgers and showcased their recipes. And I don't know what the judging criteria was, but it was pretty cool nonetheless. And Joe used the Croix Valley all meat rub on all 3 of his burger entries. So I thought that was pretty slick too.
Attaboy, Joe.
Yeah, Joe, way to go.
Yeah,
Smokin'
Joe. Way to
Bros.
go, Joe.
Way to go, Joe. So tell everyone, Lou, real quick here, what you're doing now with
I am
the egg
just
rolls.
giving these egg rolls a quick fry.
Okay.
Yeah, so just get your oil good and hot. And I love using this pan. It's traditionally like a cast iron pan for frying up burgers in. And it's got the little grates on the bottom, but when you fry up the egg rolls, it kind of gives it a cool little mark on there, like you did them on the grill or something, so you can fool people. It's fun.
You can fool people.
Yeah, I like to fool people.
This really doesn't take a lot of time
No.
to do either, does it?
Everything inside is already hot and cooked, so you're just crisping up the outside. It's just a...
This is I don't know, this is it's a little hot, but I'm gonna, here, listen by the microphone. You hear that crunch?
Yes.
Super crispy. Super crispy. I can't wait to dig into one of these. Really doesn't take very long. In a shallow pan, if you're going to do any deep frying, your oil will become hotter a lot quicker, so you don't have to wait that long. You can do a couple of egg rolls in this. Literally, this is taking about 4 minutes tops.
Yeah, the most.
3 minutes. About a minute and a half each side. Get it nice and golden brown. So it's a pretty simple, easy thing to do.
And I made a little horseradish cream to go with it.
Did you?
Yes, just a little bit of horseradish with some sour cream, mix it up, super yum.
Cool. So I want to share one other thing here real quick, okay? I want you guys to see this, and we can give commentary on it. I was just looking around the interweb this week, seeing what grabbed my attention in the world of barbecue. And this is a little older video, but I want to share this with you. It's really quick. I think this came out November of last year is
It's-
when it first started circulating, at least.
It's a little weird.
Yeah, it's a little weird, but it's really cool too.
It's kind of cool, but it's a little weird.
Okay, check this out. This guy is from Istanbul, Turkey. And do you see that huge monster smoker? What's he pushing in there?
It's a camel.
A whole
How and
camel.
all.
The dude is cooking a camel in a smoker. Look at that. Just big hunks of wood. Erkan Steakhouse. This is in Istanbul. They're known for doing whole camel and other large meats. Look at this thing. 24 hours is what it takes to cook this camel.
I feel like when all this physical distancing is over with, we really need to go to Turkey and meet this guy.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. I'd like to go
look
see
at
him.
that. It looks super tender. And we've cooked camel before, which is great.
We have,
but I love this move. Watch this move. He's doing the old salt bay with
rose
rose
petals.
petals. And boom, he's done.
You always have to garnish. Garnish is
Yes.
essential.
Yeah.
Appearance counts.
That's right. That's right. I just thought that was fun. I wanted
That's
to share
good.
it with you. We've cooked camel before, and it's actually pretty darn good.
Yeah, I like camel.
Yeah, I do.
Better than iguana. We won't get into that this time.
All right, I'm going to throw some of these tortillas here, speaking of golden brown, back on to the grill here.
Okay. So you're warming up the tortillas in the grill.
Absolutely.
Don't take very long to do, I assume.
No, not very long at all.
Okay.
Warm tortilla makes an excellent taco.
Oh, absolutely. So what else are you going to be putting on the taco here? Did you go through the ingredients?
He
I
did
have not yet. No,
Oh.
but
Would you like to share?
I would love to share. So, tacos are great because you can make them quick. Kids love them. So it's, friendly across the board.
Yeah.
And today we're going to go with more of a street taco style of
Okay.
a taco. So limited ingredients, but full of flavor. Okay.
Yep.
So not your traditional, lettuce, tomato kind of,
American taco.
Right. We're going to go with a little bit more of an authentic vibe. So simple ingredients. We have verde salsa. That
Okay.
We,
Here, let me zoom in. Let me zoom in. You show us
Yeah.
what you've got here. Okay.
Here we go. So verde salsa.
Yep.
That's a tomatillo based salsa. So it's going to have a little extra kick to it. It's not anything typical Midwesterner shouldn't be able to handle. I know we're in the land of non-spice, but to each their own. This is a fun recipe to do too on your smoker or grill. If you want to add more of that smoked flavor into your dish, you can actually roast the tomatillos on your grill. And with all of our recipes that we're doing on Croix Valley Live, we are going to be posting those to our website at croixvalleyfoods.com, so you can take these and make them at home for yourself as well.
Okay, what else you got there?
And we got a little chopped cilantro.
My favorite.
And then, of course, we are in Wisconsin, so you have to have cheese. Cheese goes on everything.
All right, cool. What kind of cheese is that? Is that the cotija?
That is the cotija cheese.
Fresco or queso?
Queso.
Queso
Cotija.
cotija?
So-
if you didn't have the cotija cheese, what else is a good substitute?
So if we're talking about beef earlier, one of my favorite things to do on beef tacos, if you want something that's a little different, is you can do a black and blue.
Oh,
and
yeah.
actually use blue cheese. And then add bacon to it.
Oh, yeah.
So you can almost take that black and blue burger concept,
Yeah.
and that translates extremely well actually into a taco form as
Nice.
well.
Nice.
One other thing I wanted to say for young eaters that you may have in your house, and maybe not even young eaters, I myself am a big
in trouble
texture
there?
eater.
Getting away.
Yeah.
So there's a couple different ways that you can go about taking your brisket and preparing it. So it's tender enough that you could use meat claws or forks and shred it, but I know a lot of younger eaters aren't into the shredded texture as much. And so what I've done with this to make it more universal for a family with younger eaters is cubed.
Okay, so you still have like a
You still have a little
toothsome
bite.
feel.
Yes.
You got a good bite
Yep,
to it.
and younger-
And I like that too. I prefer that. I mean, I don't want it to taste like mush, but I want to taste the textural elements and everything that I eat. So
See, and I love the shredded version for tacos. But like I said, I know a lot of younger
each
eaters.
his
And
own.
if you're preparing food for your family, you got to keep those things in mind.
Yep.
I get in trouble a lot because I really enjoy spicy. The rest of the family, not so big into the spicy.
No.
Yeah.
So, you got to think about when you're preparing these dishes, who your audience is,
Sure.
of course.
Sure.
So,
Okay, so do you want to go ahead and finish this up now? You've got your tortillas heated up. I can get zoom in over here real
Yep.
quick and showcase what it is that you're making. And again, even the recipe for the egg rolls that we've got right here, these will be up on the Croix Valley website. And the cool thing about the egg rolls, to be quite honest, is that Lou took third place in brisket at the World Food Championships 2 years ago
With these egg rolls.
with these egg rolls down in Orange Beach, Alabama. So she was in the barbecue category, took third place overall, which was really awesome.
Yeah,
so
it was-
they are tasty. It's
it was-
not just your average brisket dish.
Yeah, it was fun with the barbecue category down there because it was the WFC EAT methodology with his EAT execution, appearance, and taste. So you don't have to follow the same turning the meat in a clamshell on top of parsley or kale. You could do anything you wanted with it. So I took my perfectly cooked brisket and turned it into egg rolls just like this. And it was awesome.
So you saw how long that was on the smoker, not very long at all, and you get this nice grill lines, warms it up. So simple application here. Take your taco, give it a nice little fold there. First thing we're gonna do is just lay the brisket down, beautiful. Then we're gonna take the Verde salsa. And with all this stuff, you can of course substitute, if you prefer a red salsa or things like that. Don't be afraid to make it your own. All right. Now for the cheese.
Ooh.
Oh,
Little shake there.
yeah. So I like to make things look pretty, and as people are calling me now, the cheese bay.
Cheese babe. Very nice cheese babe.
Thank you. All right. And then,
The cilantro.
yep, absolutely.
I got a little gift for you here too, Max.
Go ahead and make up another one here.
Yep.
The beauty about this is that you can make them any way. I mean, honestly, it's about topping it however you like, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Excellent.
And I'm also going to show you the Croix Valley kick here. As I go here, I'm going to do this rather quickly on the plate. We'll get all.
Cheese.
Oh, don't worry. I'm going to go back and cheese bay them all.
Those look yummy.
Okay, so what's sitting right next to you there, Lou? What is that bottle you just put down?
Oh, the tequila lime barbecue and wing sauce. So it's going to be a perfect little kick for the top of these.
That's awesome for a Southwest
Yeah.
Mexican flair thing.
And the tequila lime it's not too spicy, so it's got a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of kick to it, but
Yeah.
even Max's kids, right, Max?
Yeah, actually, I do that on shrimp a lot, and they love it. So the shrimp is fantastic. Of course, wings naturally. Chicken breast, you put it in a bag and marinate it with the chicken breast. Absolutely phenomenal.
Put a little drizzle of that maybe over a couple of them. And
Yep, so we got the tequila lime. You want to be careful. It's a thinner sauce, so don't just go tipping like you would one of our barbecue sauces. You will drown your tacos. So very nice and easy. Just a little, and the color is just vibrant. Now, if you wanted to go a little bit more of a kick too, pineapple habanero.
pineapple habanero, that's got a little extra kick to it.
Yes, it does.
With the habaneros, yeah.
But also combines super well. So I'm going to go ahead and do 2 on those because I like the kick.
Sweet. I'm going to go ahead and show a close-up here of the egg rolls too.
Yep.
These are the egg rolls all done.
They're all done. They're ready for us to eat.
Beautiful golden brown. You've got that horseradish cream that you made with it.
Yep.
Oh, it looks so good. It looks so good. Max is back there.
Max is
stuffing
playing
more
with
stuff.
cheese some more.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the widescreen view here.
Now we just got brisket everywhere. It's fun.
There we go.
Oh, there you
We're
go.
going to set that right there.
Yeah,
Lunch
so
is made.
It looks delicious.
But
it
you
looks
also saw
absolutely
how
delicious.
long that took. Not very.
No.
No.
You're feeding the troops.
Yeah, we've got the brisket street tacos. We've got the brisket egg rolls. With all of the brisket that's laying around here, I mean, seriously, you could be wrapping this up and packaging it into a million different types of presentations with that one brisket, with that one hunk of meat. If you've got somebody who would rather have a barbecue flavor, seriously, use those street tacos, pour barbecue sauce right over the top of it. You can even add some coleslaw to it if you want.
That's a Kansas City style street taco.
There you go.
That's what I call that with the coleslaw. That's a big in the Kansas City region. Jen won't eat a pulled pork sandwich or anything without coleslaw on it. I know it's a contentious topic for some regions.
But I mean, it's really about the simplicity of what you can do with the food. Utilizing these spring roll wrappers here as a vessel to be able to put other flavors in there. I mean, now Lou had the cabbage and the onions and the mushroom in there. But again, you want a barbecue flavor, you want more of a traditional flavor. Instead of just having some slices of brisket out there, go ahead and add barbecue sauce to the brisket. You can easily, again, throw some coleslaw in there, put cheeses in it, whatever. You can make a Philly cheesesteak sort of interpretation with some onions and peppers, a little bit of Croix Valley hot and spicy.
The world is your oyster.
Yeah, and one thing I wanted to tell people, too, one of the things that we offer on CroixValleyFoods.com is we have a function called Chat with the Pitmaster.
Yes.
So if you're at home, or not at home, maybe you're at the store looking at ingredients and you're not sure what to throw together, on your mobile device or your laptop or whatever you have connected, you can go to CroixValleyFoods.com and click the little Chat with Pitmaster and get live answers to your grilling questions.
Yep, absolutely.
One of us will respond quickly.
We will, absolutely. I haven't gotten back to the comments here. I apologize. I'm trying to work a lot of different angles here, but Tyler says that he can't beat the pulled pork sandwich with coleslaw, which we agree wholeheartedly. Scott says he's going to need to get some of that tequila lime. James Carnes, lettuce and tomato is what he would love going on with, I assume, the taco, and that's perfect and that's beautiful too. I prefer some lettuce, tomato, sour cream, and onion. I like the American version a lot.
Who else we got? What else we got?
Oh, Jamie also said that going back to that camel there, he said that he had a camel burger. It's one of the best things that he's ever eaten. I think, somebody else, Tony says a camel is gamey. Tony, if you ever come down south of the border, I'll cook you some camel, buddy. Seriously, it's one of the exotics that we've done that I thought was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, we loved it.
Absolutely fantastic. How is the food here, guys?
It's so different. There's just two completely different flavor profiles off of that one leftover meat. They're so good. They're just so good.
That's the stuff, isn't it?
That's a killer. I need a paper towel.
Yeah, get a paper towel.
That's a killer.
Hey, Damon.
Yeah.
If Fred Durst, do you know who that is?
Yeah.
Okay. If Fred Durst had a competition barbecue team, do you know what he'd name it?
No, I don't.
Limp Brisket.
Oh! Hey-oh!
You're welcome.
But
And Lou got kicked off Croix Valley Live. What?
Lou, barbecue culture, everyone.
I'll be here all week.
All
Tip
night.
your waitress.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I don't know. I think it's fantastic. Again, easy, simple presentations. Flavor up your food with spices. Flavor up your food with sauces. It's just a very simple thing to do.
It is.
You don't need a ton of ingredients. This was literally like it was less than a dozen ingredients altogether for everything that we've got here. Easy things you can find in your pantry or a quick trip to the store when you're there during the week to stock up for the next month.
That's right. It's fun to be in the kitchen, fun to be around the grill, making food and
absolutely
keeping your spirits up.
Well, that's awesome. So, what else, guys? I think we've covered the bases.
I think we have.
I think we've covered the bases, absolutely. So as we wind up kind of going out here, I wanted to mention, again, for everyone that joined us here, thank you very much. We're going to be doing some additional live streaming probably during the week as we get some new equipment in and some new functionality and make it even bigger and better and showcase some really cool recipes. But we really appreciate you guys joining us. It was a lot of fun. go back to the website, CroixValleyFoods.com, and check out these recipes once we have them posted here in the next day or so.
Post pictures of what you're doing with the hashtag Croix Valley Nation
Yep.
so we can feature you the next time we go live.
Absolutely, absolutely. And also make sure to check out all of our partners. We've got Louisiana Grills, Tom Park Family Farms, Dumper Grill, and Grill Grace, Flame Boss, Big Frig, Go Fire, and Great Spray. And these guys are all fantastic partners for us.
They are.
They've been absolutely wonderful. And I tell you, if we ever have an opportunity to go live with multiple people, we're going to bring you all in and really try and make this a lot more interactive, especially for folks that are joining us one by one. We can bring you in. I hear crickets.
Crickets.
I hear crickets. No, we're not at cricket time yet.
What is going on?
We're not at cricket time yet. Again, it's that whole functionality of going live and trying to figure out what I'm doing all at once. But no, we've had a fantastic time.
Yeah.
We hope to be able to bring you all in live and do a little bit more of that interaction, like people are seeing on like the Zoom platform and whatnot right now, where I can see what's happening. So stick around for more of that. And I think to end it off, we've got our send off, Lou.
Stay safe. Stay well.
Always drink upstream from the herd.
And as always, we'll see you around the grill.
Oh, Max, these tacos are so good.
I'm feeling the same way about your egg rolls, Lou. These are absolutely delicious.
Out of the horseradish, man.
Yeah,